Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Sturra Center here in Grand Rapids for the final game of the Grand Rapids Showcase here at the home of the Aquinas Saints. It will be a marquee matchup in the state of Michigan. Michigan versus Michigan State here, the final game of the Grand Rapids Hall of Fame Volleyball Showcase. Be the last game of what has been a very long day of volleyball. Started playing at 12:30 earlier this afternoon. Each team has 2 games under their belt, and this is the second game of the final festivities. Western Michigan swept Central Michigan in a shortened game, 2-0. Starting at 5 p.m. now, Michigan and Michigan State will cap off the day in what will as well be believe it will be best 2 out of 3, but once again we will find out when that comes. And Michigan coming off a strong season, 24-10, 11-9 in the conference, in which they made a run to the last 16 in the NCAA tournament. Michigan State just barely scratching in above 500, 17-16. A pair of experienced hands, Kathy George heading the Spartans, and Mark Rosen heading the Wolverines, and Sydney Wetterstrom will lead the serve for the Wolverines. And the quick overpass flushed away by Paige Jones, and Michigan will take their first point, and Paige Jones, the freshman from New Bremen, Ohio, has her first kill, and Sydney Wetterstrom will serve a second time. And Wetterstrom skims the back of the net, and Sydney Wetterstrom with an ace to put Michigan up 2-0 in the still young first set. And 2 quick points right out of the gate for the Wolverines. An overpass and an ace. Wetterstrom another serve. And this time Michigan State able to get a handle on it and feathered over by Meredith Norris. And now Katarina Glavinich at the corner. Block straight back. Now Mackenzie Welsh the backside at the corner. Jones pinching up. And a kill for Paige Jones. Her second in 3 points so far. And Sydney Wetterstrom will start by serving at least 4 straight. Wetterstrom, the junior from Longmont, Colorado, into the net, and Michigan State getting their first point, 3-1 in favor of the Wolverines off of a service error by Sydney Wetterstrom. And now Meredith Norris will be the first to serve for the Spartans. Norris from the left side. Delivery into the net, and Michigan and Michigan State trading points between Wetterstrom and Norris' service errors. And now it will be Kayla Baer standing on the left side, her left side of the court, to serve for the Wolverines. Not often you see a middle blocker serve, but Michigan been using their middle blockers a lot more. And a dig by Norris and the set, and then from the corner, a block out of bounds, and the first kill by Michigan State will be assessed to Alyssa Kronowski, the junior from Munster, Indiana. And Michigan State starting libero Jamie Cox will serve next in the rotation. 4-2 Michigan. Cox delivers cross-court, dig by Jones. Mackenzie Welsh set from the middle. Sydney Wetterstrom on the charge, and a block. Not sure who that will be credited to. It will be credited to number 21, Rebecca Poljan. And now Jamie Cox will deliver cross-court, dig by Wetterstrom, and that will be an overpass and hit home by Poljan, and Michigan State knotting up the set at 4. Now Jamie Cox will serve her third. Cox delivering. Cross-court dig by Jones. Welsh off the run. Now Jones pinching in from the corner, and another kill for Paige Jones, her third. And Michigan out in front, 5-4. And now Katarina Glavinich, the junior middle blocker / right side from Split, Croatia, will serve from the right. Now Glavinich, the cross-court delivery, the dig by Norris, and the kill in the middle by Poljan off the set from Audrey Alford, grad transfer from Oklahoma. And 5-5 early on as Kylie Hamaker checks in for her first action of the game for the Wolverines. Now Kathy George giving out instructions. Michigan State making a little bit of a mess of their substitutions, but finally get it underway. And the dig by Natalie Smith. Welsh saving the overpass. Paige Jones from the corner, and another kill for Paige Jones. That was off the serve of Elena Sklar. Now 6'5", and Paige Jones behind the service line. Jones led the Wolverines in aces last season, holds a very aggressive jump serve, but also leads the league in led the team in errors. High risk, high reward. Paige Jones the delivery. Dig at the knees by Norris. Sklar the set, feathered over, off speed. Another kill for Rebecca Poljan, the sophomore from Bath, Michigan. And both teams trading blows early on. And the delivery, the dig by Hemmecker. Welsh the bump set on the run. Wetterstrom pinching in from the corner, block straight back. And net violation called on Michigan State. Point to Michigan. That was off the serve of Samantha McLean. And now 7-6, back again in favor of Michigan. Natalie Smith, another jump server. Starting libero so far in replacement for Michigan legend Jenna Lurg. And the dig by Jamie Cox off of Smith's jump serve. And then ball given away by Norris, and Norris will get a kill. That very likely would have been a regular play had left alone, but Mackenzie Welsh and Kayla Baer going up for the block and deflected away out of bounds. And now it will be Lauren Gibbs, sophomore from Mount Morris, Michigan, will serve for Michigan State. And the delivery, the dig by Hemmecker. Welsh, the backside at the corner. Kayla Baer on the slide, kept alive by Michigan State. And free ball given away. Hemmecker the dig. Welsh, the back set corner. Baer on the slide again, but Welsh set off target. Now Welsh, corner again. Wetterstrom on the line. Out of bounds. Point to Michigan State. And Michigan State with their first lead of the game, 8-7 in the first set. And now Gibbs again. Dig in the crouch position by Jones. Welsh, front set. Wetterstrom at the corner. Another block by Michigan State. Welsh, the set. Jones goes off speed. Michigan State lunging to keep it alive, and Michigan State committing an error on the set, and Michigan knots the set up at 8. After an excellent diving dig by Lauren Gibbs, Michigan State not able to finish the play. And now Mackenzie Welsh, 3-year starter at setter, now will be a 4-year starter, will serve for Michigan. And Michigan State concedes the overpass. Michigan can't put it home, though, and Michigan just breaking the play. And now Norris from the corner and out of bounds. Michigan points. Michigan, there were so many situations where Michigan could have just put that play to bed early on and then nearly cost themselves the point, but ultimately getting relief in the form of a Meredith Norris error. And Mackenzie Welsh will serve again. And now Norris at the corner, going off speed, running dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh, back set corner, Glavinich, and a kill for Katarina Glavinich. Michigan up 10-8. Welsh will take a third serve. Welsh, the junior from Bolingbrook, Illinois. And serve, same side, dig in the split position by McLean, and a block by Kayla Baer. And Michigan State will force to deliver the free ball. Cox, Smith the dig, Welsh the set. Kayla Baer in the middle, blocked straight back. Another block by Poljan. She's been very busy in the net so far in the first set. Michigan's lead cut to 1, 10-9. And it will be Audrey Alford, graduate transfer from Oklahoma, will serve. And the serve, the dig by Jones. Welsh front set corner, Glavinich, and kept alive by McLean. Alford the set, Norris at the corner, and blocked straight back out of bounds. Point to Michigan. Tipped at the net by Norris. And now Sydney Wetterstrom, who served at the top of the game, will now serve with her team up 2. Wetterstrom the delivery. And the dig, and then the Alford the set, and Poljan on the slide. Michigan State getting a point back. And now Meredith Norris will serve for the Spartans. Norris the delivery. Dig by Jones. Almost the overpass. Welsh keeping it alive. Glavinich in the corner, and was it tipped to the net? No, it wasn't. Michigan State point. And now the set tied up at 11. Norris, the junior outside hitter from Owasso, Michigan. From the left side, jump serve will deliver. Dig by Natalie Smith. Welsh Running set, Paige Jones from the corner, pinching up, and the overpass blocked away by Poljan. And Michigan State has been dominating Michigan in the middle at the net, particularly Rebecca Poljan. And Norris will now serve with Michigan State up 1, 12-11. Norris, the delivery. Dig by Jones. Welsh, front set corner. Jones again. Out of bounds. Point to Michigan State. And now 13-11 in favor of the Spartans. And Mark Rosen will call his first timeout for the Wolverines in the first set with Michigan State up 13-11. Will be a little over a minute of stoppage. And Michigan State really looking the better team in the net. Michigan doesn't really have an answer, and they haven't been able to put home routine plays that Michigan State has dropped into their laps. Michigan State has gotten a pair of kills in the last couple off of overpasses, or those points rather, those would be off of blocks. Michigan does not have an answer so far for Rebecca Poljan. And it's probably something Coach Mark Rosen will be talking over with his team as 30 seconds left in the timeout. Now 20 seconds left, and both teams taking their time in this timeout as both Michigan and Michigan State trading blows early on, going to need a little bit of a breather. And Michigan State has retaken the court, and Michigan's huddle about to break, and we will be back in action momentarily. And now Michigan has retaken the court. Meredith Norris will have another serve. Norris standing on the left side. Norris right-handed delivery, cross-court, dig by Jones. Welsh set Kayla Baer in the net, and Kayla Baer snaps the run. Michigan State's lead cut to 1. And now Kayla Baer, fresh off that kill at the net, will serve. No, she will not. She will be substituted out. Jacqueline DeSanto will come in. The sophomore from Portola Valley, California, will serve for the Wolverines. DeSanto coming on late last season as a serve substitute for Paige Jones, who got increasingly erratic as the season went on. DeSanto, the knuckling delivery, dig at the knees by Norris. Alford the set. McLean Poljan in the net, blocked out of bounds. Point to Michigan State. And now it will be Jamie Cox who will serve for Michigan State. Michigan struggling with her with when Cox had the serve previous in the rotation. Cox the serve, the dig by Jones off the chest. Welsh the running bump set. Wetterstrom will have to give away the free ball. And Alford the set. Karnowski at the corner, blocked away, out of bounds. Another point to Michigan State. And now 15-12 in favor of Michigan State. Jamie Cox will serve again. Cox the delivery. Wetterstrom the dig. Welsh the set. Shannon in the net, and Kiara Shannon with another kill. And State's lead cut to 2. And now Kylie Hammaker, just substituted in, will serve for the Wolverines. Now Hammaker, the high arcing jump serve. Dig by Norris. Alford, the set at the corner, and a block by Paige Jones, taking on Molly Johnson, who has 3 inches of height on her. And now State's lead cut to 1. Hammaker will serve again. Hammaker, cross-court delivery, another dig by Norris. Alford, back set corner. Johnson again, and this time Johnson able to secure the kill. Michigan State back up 2. And now in comes Elena Sklar, and will serve from the right side for Michigan State. Sklar, same side delivery into the net, a service error, and free point given away by the Spartans. Now Paige Jones, with her team down 1 in the set, will step to the service line. And Jones, high jump serve, low arcing serve, and into the net. And Paige Jones with her first ace of this game. Michigan State could have kept it alive, almost conceded the overpass, but it didn't reach that high into the net, and Poljan tried to make the most of another one, but ultimately not able to get it over. And Jones with the set tied at 16. Will take a second serve. High jump serve again into the net. And you see right there the trade-off with Paige Jones. A lot of aces, but a lot of errors as well. And now Michigan State back up 17-16. And it will be Samantha McLean, senior from Grand Rapids, playing in her hometown, will serve. And a dig by Hamaker. Welsh off the run, the set, the far corner. Wetterstrom out of bounds. Point to Michigan State. And Sydney Wetterstrom considered. And McLean delivers into the net. And service error. Michigan back down by one. And to finish my thought, Sydney Wetterstrom was once described by Jenna Lerg as the best athlete on the team. But she has struggled with consistency and keeping her attacks in bounds throughout her Michigan career. Smith, the jump serve, and the scrum at the net. Dig by Hamaker. Welsh, the dump set. And now Molly Johnson the attack, and Molly Johnson with the kill. Michigan State back out in front by 2. And now Lauren Gibbs will stand to the left. Gibbs, jump serve delivery into the net. Another service error by Michigan State. Michigan State could clean up their service problems. They'd be ahead by a lot more than the one that they are now, and Mackenzie Welsh will now serve. Welsh the delivery. Same side, dig by Norris. And Sklar the set, and across, attack, dig by Jones. Welsh the set, far corner, Wetterstrom going off speed, set way off target. Not sure if that was Mackenzie Welsh poorly placing a set or Sydney Wetterstrom being poorly positioned, but either way, an error by Wetterstrom puts Michigan State back up ahead by 2, and Audrey Alford will serve for the Spartans. Alford the delivery, dig by Jones. Welsh, front set, Kayla Bear in the net again. And Kayla Bear, proven to be beyond Michigan State's capacity to neutralize in the net, and State's lead cut to 1, and Sydney Wetterstrom will stand behind the service line, and here it comes. Dig by Norris, been very busy on the defensive end, and Poljan on the slide, and the block by Kayla Bear and Paige Jones. The set tied at 20. And Wetterstrom stands behind the service line again. Wetterstrom the delivery. Dig by McLean. Alford the set. Poljan on the slide, and another kill by Rebecca Poljan. Michigan State back out in front, 21-20, and Meredith Norris will stand behind the service line again. And Norris, long wind-up and the delivery. Dig by Wetterstrom. It will be an overpass. Joust at the net. Mackenzie Welsh with the block off Karnowski, and now a block by Jones, denying Molly Johnson again. Kayla Bear also assisting, and the set tied at 21. And a little bit of confusion as now Jacqueline DeSanto will come back in and serve. And brief pause in the action. Kathy George talking things over with a referee. 21-all. Jacqueline DeSanto the serve. High arcing knuckling serve. And Alford the set, and kept alive by DeSanto. The overpass flushed home by Molly Johnson. Now 22-21 in favor of the Spartans. And now Jamie Cox will serve. Michigan State 3 points away from taking set 1. Up 22-21. Cox the delivery. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh set on the run. Glavinich on the charge. Deflected at the net. Alford the set. Meredith Norris on the charge. Kept alive. And now a dig by Natalie Smith. Welsh the set. Kiara Shannon in the net. And once again, not sure if that set was off target or Kiara Shannon just misjudged it. But another point for Michigan State. And Mark Rosen will burn his second timeout with his team down 2. Michigan State 2 points away from taking set 1. And really, Michigan storming out of the gate early on, but since then has looked to be quite sloppy so far, botching basic plays. And Michigan State been aggressive and opportunistic, and that's what's putting them in a position to take the first set. Michigan and Michigan State played twice last season. Michigan winning 3 sets to 1 for clarification in Jennison Fieldhouse, and then winning 3 sets to 1 at Chrysler Center in the last home game of the season on senior night. And now Mark Rosen just talking it over with his team. Kathy George giving out instructions as well. This has been fairly back and forth set. Michigan State largely had the better of the Wolverines the last 10 points or so. Now Michigan State 2 points away from winning the set and has the serve. Jamie Cox. Michigan State starting libero from Oregon, Ohio. And the junior libero's delivery cross court, dig by Wetterstrom, almost an overpass. Welsh keeps it alive. Jones from the corner, and Paige Jones just blasts it into the net. And now set point for Michigan State. And Jamie Cox behind the line, an opportunity for Michigan State to take the first set over their Ann Arbor rivals. Now Welsh the set. Glavinich in the corner, and Katarina Glavinich keeps Michigan alive for another point. And now 24-22. Michigan State 1 point away from taking set 1. Kylie Hemmecker is behind the line and will serve. Hemmecker the delivery. High arcing serve. Dig by Norris. Alford the set. Back set and gets down inbounds. Michigan State takes set 1 25-22 and takes a 1-0 lead against Michigan here in the last game at the Grand Rapids Showcase. Once again, we'd like to thank you very much for listening to WCBN Sports coverage of Michigan Volleyball and the Grand Rapids Hall of Fame Volleyball Showcase. Michigan State taking the first set 25-22 against Michigan. About 2.5 minutes before the set, we will not step away. We will be with you the entire time. And both teams trading blows throughout the first half of the set. Michigan State looking the better in the back half of the set, and that's why they stand with the 3-point win in the first set of the game. And for those of you who wish to listen to some deeper Michigan volleyball content, you can listen to an interview that was uploaded earlier today to WCBN Sports Radio SoundCloud account. Just as well, it was linked on our Twitter account at WCBN Sports. Austin Falco and I's interview with Michigan volleyball players Natalie Smith and Katarina Glavinich covered a wide range of subjects from last season, what their positions, how things are going to look next season, as well as a couple other less serious subjects. And just as well, feel free to check out our other interviews on the SoundCloud. We also have an interview with now former Michigan volleyball players Carly Scott and Jenna Lurg, both among the best ever to play for the Wolverines in program history. Also on our SoundCloud, WCBN Sports Radio. And for those of you hockey fans out there, feel free to listen to our interview on our feel free to listen to our Michigan hockey podcast series, the Yost Cast, which our most recent and will be final episode of the 18-19 season. Was an interview, myself and Vanessa Litchard talking to current Michigan hockey players Will Lockwood and Nick Blankenberg. Very timely, as shortly thereafter, Will Lockwood, 3 days ago, was named captain of the Michigan hockey team for the upcoming season. And now, less than a minute before the start of the second set, Mark Rosen has his work cut out for him tonight. Michigan State starting off very aggressively, taking the first set. Michigan just looking sloppy for large stretches of set 1. Really a credit to just Michigan State committing a bunch of service errors that the set was as close as it was. And Mark Rosen giving the last of his instructions. Michigan State's players already out on the court. And now as the big cheer plays on the in-house audio, Michigan's players ready to retake the court, and here they come, about ready to start the second set. Audrey Alford will serve for the Spartans. Michigan State considered the home team today, also no doubt due to proximity, have to drive past East Lansing in the drive from Ann Arbor to Grand Rapids. I should know, I made that drive yesterday evening. And now Audrey Alford from Norman, Oklahoma, grad transfer from the University of Oklahoma. And Alford the serve. Dig by Natalie Smith, and almost an overpass there. Mackenzie Welsh keeps it alive. Kayla Bear stuffed by Rebecca Poljan at the net. And Michigan State taking the first point. And Alford will serve again. Poljan, without doubt, been Michigan State's strongest player. And the delivery, and too far to the left, out of bounds. And Michigan State, another service error as Michigan takes their first point. And Jacqueline DeSanto will serve the first spot in the rotation for the Wolverines, just to the left of the center. The DeSanto, a right-handed server. And DeSanto, the delivery, almost an ace, diving dig by Jamie Cox, and Poljan on the slide, diving dig by Wetterstrom, and free ball given away by DeSanto. Kronowski, the dig, and now Poljan on the slide again, blocked straight back by Kiara Shannon, point to Michigan. And now DeSanto will serve again. Lisa Rosen standing behind the service line, barking out instructions. DeSanto the delivery. Dig by Norris, high in the air. Alford the set. Norris from the corner. Dig by DeSanto, kept alive. Welsh the set, far corner. Jones blocked straight back. Dig by Welsh. By DeSanto, rather. And then Glavinich will just have to deliver it. Dig by Kronowski. Alford the set. Norris at the corner. Tipped, point to State. And now Meredith Norris will serve for Michigan State. And Norris from the left side, right-handed serve, cross-court, dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set, Glavinich at the corner, and Glavinich with her first kill. Michigan out in front, 3-2. Very early on in this young second set. And now it will be Kylie Hamaker's turn to serve, and dig by Norris. Alford the set, Kronowski at the corner, contact at the net by Shannon, and the overpass conceded by Wetterstrom and flushed home by Poljan again. And Jamie Cox the delivery, dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh front set corner, and Paige Jones with her first kill of the second set. And Paige Jones just to the right of center. And Jones, high jump serve, dig by Norris. A lot of heat on that. Alford the back set at the corner, and a block by Sydney Wetterstrom. And Michigan out ahead by 2, 5-3. Wetterstrom missed the second half of the season, but at the time that she was lost for effectively the rest of the season, she was leading all outside hitters in blocks. And Jones another jump serve, and a dig by Kronowski. Alford the set, and Poljan in the net, and Michigan State gets a point back. And now it will be Elena Sklar delivering for Michigan State. Sklar the delivery, skims the net, dig by Hamaker. Welsh the back set, Shannon on the slide into the net, and Welsh owning that one as a poor set. Mackenzie Welsh having a little bit of a rough evening so far. And McLean the serve, dig at the knees by Hamaker, and a joust at the net, won by Michigan State. Poljan again as the free ball conceded by Hamaker. Michigan or overpass rather. Michigan conceding so many overpasses. And now McLean again, and an ace by Samantha McLean. Natalie Smith in good position, but deflected off one arm and out of bounds. Michigan State has gone on a 4-0 run, and just like that, from down 2, they are up 2. And McLean the delivery. Dig by Jones, and another ace for Samantha McLean. Paige Jones not able to get any height on her return. And Mark Rosen will call a timeout, and Michigan so far just looking listless in the second set, down 8-5 to Michigan State. And a bit of a minute. Kathy George giving out instructions, and Mark Rosen's huddle, Mark Rosen's team talk, I'd have to imagine, is a lot more somber than Kathy George's, with Michigan State playing like their hair's on fire, leading Michigan 8-5 in the second set after taking the first set by a score of 25-22. Michigan doesn't look like they have an answer for Rebecca Poljan, and honestly, they just look very sloppy. They look tired more than anything. And timeout coming to an end. Once again, both teams taking their time. And now both teams have retaken the court. And it will be Elena Sklar on the serve. I was mistaken. I kept saying it was McLean. It's actually Sklar. Sklar, the delivery. Dig at the knees by Hammaker. Shannon barely able to keep it alive. Wetterstrom off speed, and the block away out of bounds. Point to Michigan on a little bit of a broken play. Michigan getting some luck there. And now Natalie Smith will serve for Michigan. Now Smith, the jump serve. Dig by Norris. And Sklar, the set. Joust at the net, kept alive by Wetterstrom. Welsh, the set. Jones on the charge. Out of bounds, point to Michigan State. Paige Jones, 400 kills last season, but a sub-200 hit percentage. And you see why right there. Paige Jones putting way too much on the ball. And McLean, the delivery. Too far to the right. Service error, Michigan State. Michigan's deficit cut to 2, and Mackenzie Welsh will stand behind the service line. And Welsh, delivery on its way, and an ace for Mackenzie Welsh, skimming just inside the far boundary. And Mackenzie Welsh now an opportunity to tie the second set at 9 for Michigan. State up 9-8 now. Welsh, the delivery. Dig by McLean. And the set and the attack too far out of bounds. Point to Michigan. Set tied at 9. That was an error. I believe that was on Molly Johnson. Now Welsh, a third serve. 9-9 the score in the second set. Dig by McLean. Sklar the set. Johnson from the corner. A dig by Welsh. Wetterstrom the bump set. Jones on the charge. Dig by McLean. The set, and Norris from the corner, and a kill for Meredith Norris. 10-9 Michigan State. And now Lauren Gibbs will serve her spot in the rotation for Michigan State. Gibbs the delivery. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh, far set. Glavinich in the corner. And Michigan State barely able to keep it alive. Free ball conceded. Dig by Natalie Smith. Welsh, far set. Glavinich at the corner, and this time Glavinich able to get it down. Second set tied at 10. Katarina Glavinich and Sydney Wetterstrom arguably having the strongest springs of any of the players on the team. Sydney Wetterstrom, speaking of, will deliver. And the dig by McLean and an ace for Sydney Wetterstrom. And Michigan takes their first lead in a while in the second set. Wetterstrom will now have an opportunity to deliver a second. Wetterstrom the delivery. Dig by McLean. Set by Sklar. Norris from the corner. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set on the run. Jones at the corner and another kill for Paige Jones. Michigan up 12-10. Wetterstrom now stands to the right behind the service line. Wetterstrom delivery. Dig by Norris. Set from Alford. And the attack from McLean. That's Sklar rather. And Jones from the corner and another kill for Paige Jones. 13-10 in favor of the Wolverines. And now Kathy George, for the first time this evening, will take a timeout. With Michigan on a little 4-0 run, Kathy George trying to slow the Wolverines down. And Michigan responding well coming out of that timeout. Gone on an 8-2 run since coming out of Mark Rosen's first timeout, down 8-5. As God Help Us All, Baby Shark is playing on the house audio here at the Sturris Sport and Fitness Center, home of the Grand Rapids Hall of Fame. As 30 seconds left in the timeout, Michigan once again out to a 13-10 lead. Paige Jones come alive with 2 straight kills. And now Michigan State's players out on the court. Michigan's players taking their time a little bit. And now their team talk is ended. And the team coming out onto the field. Mackenzie Welsh talking things over with an assistant. She was really sloppy early on in the second set, but much crisper out of that first timeout. And Sydney Wetterstrom will serve again. Wetterstrom the delivery. Dig by McLean. Running bump set by Sklar, and Norris blocked back at the net by Kayla Bear and Katarina Glavinich. 14-10 Michigan. Michigan able to put a lot of height at the net when they want to, with Kayla Bear, Katarina Glavinich, and Kiara Shannon able to rotate it in and out. Wetterstrom another delivery, a dig by McLean. Sklar the set, Norris at the corner, and Norris halts the run, gets a point back. And Michigan, of course, down one of their more noticeable players, Corey Crocker, will be a redshirt senior middle blocker in the fall. Not played a game in the spring with an ankle injury. And the delivery by Alford. Welsh the set. Glavinich in the corner and another kill for Kata Glavinich. And now Jacqueline DeSanto will come in to serve, taking Kayla Bear's spot in the rotation. Crocker suffering a big ankle injury back in October, missed the month of October, but able to close the season as a dig by Jamie Cox. All for the set. Molly Johnson at the corner and a block by Kata Glavinich. No, a net violation called. Point to Michigan State. And Mark Rosen talking things over with the referee. Lisa Rosen fuming. And Michigan's side incensed. And Meredith Norris will now serve for the Spartans. Brief pause in the action. Now Norris the delivery. Dig by Jones. Welsh off the run, the set. Glavinich from the corner and another kill for Katarina Glavinich. Glavinich has come alive the last couple points. And now Kylie Hamaker will serve. Hamaker, junior from Hudsonville, Michigan. Hamaker the delivery. Dig by Norris. Running bump set by Alfred Johnson from the corner. Kept alive by Wetterstrom and unlucky. Sydney Wetterstrom digs straight up in the air off of a light fixture and dropped straight down. Bad luck for the junior. And Jamie Cox will now deliver for Michigan State. Score in the second set, Michigan 16, Michigan State 13, and the delivery too far. Service error for Michigan State. And now Paige Jones steps behind the service line. And Jones, already an ace so far in the game. Jones, high jump serve, and almost another one. And free ball given away by Meredith Norris. Bump set by Natalie Smith. Wetterstrom at the far corner, and way too far. Another attack error by Sydney Wetterstrom. Now Sklar, the serve, dig by Hammaker. Welsh, the back set, Shannon on the slide, and Kiara Shannon with, I believe, her first kill of the second set. And now it will be Natalie Smith serving for Michigan. And Smith taking a couple bounces off the floor. Natalie Smith will serve, dig by Norris, and the set kept alive by Hammaker. Now Wetterstrom from the corner will try again, and kept alive, and bump set by Cox. Molly Johnson the attack, and Welsh the set. Wetterstrom going off speed, and Michigan State will give away a free ball. Kept alive by Hammaker. Welsh the backside. Kayla Bear on the slide, blocked away by Poljan and Johnson. And it's been a game of almosts for Michigan so far. And now Alyssa Kranowski will serve for Michigan State. Dig by Smith. Welsh the set. Wetterstrom again from the corner. Kept alive by Kranowski. Sklar the set. Norris from the corner. Dig by Jones. Welsh running bump set. Goes to ground. Wetterstrom free ball. Dig by Norris. Sklar the delivery. Charging for the back. Kranowski. Dig by Hammaker. Welsh the set. Wetterstrom from the corner again. Cox. Dig at the knees. Norris giving away another one. Dig at the knees by Smith. Welsh running bump set. Wetterstrom from the corner again, and it finally gets down. Sydney Wetterstrom, a deflection off the block. Mackenzie Welsh running all over the court on that play, going to ground twice. And as if she wasn't tired enough already, now Mackenzie Welsh has to serve. Mackenzie Welsh serves, same side, dig by Norris. Sklar the set, and Molly Johnson from the corner gets a point back. And now Lauren Gibbs the serve, and an ace for Lauren Gibbs. Wetterstrom and Smith both thought that was going out of bounds, but, well, it wasn't. And now another serve by Gibbs. Dig at the knees by Wetterstrom. Welsh set far corner, Glavinich, and out of bounds, point to State. And just like that, Michigan State's gone from down 4 to down 1. And now Mark Rosen will burn his second timeout of the second set. And his job at this point really is just to get Michigan back up and running, as Michigan looked to be going strong, but Michigan State had a nice little run in the last couple points. And now 45 seconds left of the timeout. Mark Rosen, more than anything, likely telling his team to just relax more than anything. Since Kathy George took her timeout, Michigan largely had their way. Or since Mark Rosen's first timeout, Michigan has largely had their way in this set. And just needs them to get back to what they were doing. And Michigan State has an opportunity to tie the second set up at 19. Lauren Gibbs will be behind the service line, and Kathy George giving last couple instructions to her team. Michigan's team talk about done as well. And we are about ready to resume. And now Lauren Gibbs will serve. Dig at the knees by Wetterstrom. Welsh, the running bump set. Glavinich from the corner, and the block, but ultimately got over the net. Molly Johnson, the block away, out of bounds, and A net violation called on State. Point to Michigan. No, point reversed. Point given to State. The head referee made a decision, but the linesman thought differently. And Mackenzie Welsh, captaining the side, talking to the chair referee, trying to get clarification on what's happening. And Mark Rosen not really sure what's happening either. And ultimately, point given to Michigan State. Set 2 tied at 19. Lauren Gibbs has clawed State all the way back. And a dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh, the set. Jones charging from the back row, kept alive by Sklar. And now Norris from the corner. Jones with the dig. Welsh, back set. Wetterstrom corner, off speed, kept alive. Norris from the corner again, blocked straight back. Point to Michigan State. I thought Wetterstrom got it over, or maybe a net violation called, but Michigan State back out ahead in the second set. Now Lauren Gibbs, the delivery, into the net. Michigan knots up the second set. Michigan once again getting lucky. Now Sydney Wetterstrom will have her chance to serve. Wetterstrom the delivery, dig by Norris. Sklar the set, Johnson at the corner, deflected at the net, dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set, Kayla Bear in the net. And Michigan out in front, 21-20. Wetterstrom will now serve again. Wetterstrom the delivery, dig by Norris. Sklar the front set, Norris goes off speed, running dig by Welsh. Smith the set, Jones at the corner, and it drops. Michigan up 22-20 now. Sydney Wetterstrom will serve a third time. And Kathy George will now burn her second timeout. Michigan up 22-20, needing 3 to take the second set and force a third. And now the choice of music has improved a bit in this timeout. Journey's Don't Stop Believing. And now Kathy George, not sure what she's instructing her team to do, but it remains that really so far in this game, Michigan State has had trouble when Sydney Wetterstrom has been serving. Junior from Longmont, Colorado, already one ace and a slew of broken plays. The only time Michigan State has confidently been able to stop Wetterstrom is when Wetterstrom has stopped herself with service errors. She already has one. And now Michigan State's players out back on the floor. And Michigan taking their time. And now Michigan retakes the court. Sydney Wetterstrom now has another opportunity to serve. Wetterstrom taking a couple bounces. And now we are underway. The delivery, dig by Norris. Sklar, the back set, Johnson at the corner, and Michigan State gets a point back. Now Audrey Alford will serve for the Spartans. Her team down 1. And now Alford the delivery. Dig at the knees by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set. Glavinich in the corner, and another kill for Katarina Glavinich. 23-21. And now Jacqueline DeSanto comes in and will serve. And DeSanto's serve on its way. Diving dig by McLean, and an ace for Jacqueline DeSanto, forcing the set point. 24-21. DeSanto has an opportunity to put a maize and blue stamp on the second set. And DeSanto's delivery, high arcing serve, dig by Norris, running bump set by Alford. Johnson from the corner, and Michigan State stays alive. Now Meredith Norris will deliver, cannot concede points for another 2 points, Michigan State. As Michigan State needs 2 consecutive points to force extra points. Michigan only 1 point away from winning set 2, and Norris the delivery, and Witterstrom the dig, almost the overpass. Welsh the set, Glavinich from the corner, and Michigan takes set 2. Katarina Glavinich coming alive in the second half of the second set, and we will go to 3. Mirroring scores, Michigan State winning set 1 by a score of 25-22. Michigan winning set 2 by a score of 25-22. And again, taking a short break. And still a little bit of ambiguity. I believe this is going to be best 2 out of 3. As all the other games played today have gone 2 out of 3. But it is the third set, and there has not been a captain's conversation in the middle deciding which side of the court to serve in. As the victors plays in the house audio here at the Sturris Center to commemorate Michigan's 25-22 win in the second set. Once again, we'd like to thank you for listening to WCBN Sports coverage of Michigan Volleyball and the Grand Rapids Hall of Fame Volleyball Showcase. And still nothing really going on. Expect to see Mackenzie Welsh and Samantha McLean over at center court doing a coin toss before set 3, but bit strange. What's going on here? Looks like it may very well be best 3 out of 5. So some ambiguity as coaches Rosen and George are still talking things over with their respective teams. About a minute left before the commencement of set 3. No announcement of of the rules of the rubber set, so looks like it will be best 3 out of 5. As Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline now playing here at the Sturris Center. And Michigan's team meeting about over with. As now Michigan State's players starting to trickle onto the court. Michigan's team already out there. And now both regular teams talking it over on the court, about ready to get started here in set 3. And intermission over as Michigan State's players moving into position on the court. Michigan's players following shortly behind. As Sydney Wetterstrom will now stand behind the service line for the Wolverines. Now Sydney Wetterstrom delivered, dig by Norris. And now Molly Johnson from the corner, way too far. Michigan taking the first point. It's been the curse so far. Each team to score the first point in a set so far has lost that set. So maybe that was not the greatest thing. Now Wetterstrom has an opportunity to serve again. Wetterstrom the delivery. Dig by Johnson. Now Norris at the corner, contact at the net, diving dig by Smith. Jones the bump set, Wetterstrom from the back. And the dig by Kranowski. Alford the set, Norris at the corner again, and the kill for Meredith Norris, tying up the set at 1. And now it will be Meredith Norris taking her spot at the top of the rotation for Michigan State. Now State the delivery. Norris the delivery, rather. And Wetterstrom the dig. Kayla Bear at the net. And diving dig by Jamie Cox to keep it alive. And Molly Johnson with a kill. Michigan State now up 2-1. Now Meredith Norris will serve again. No, a brief pause while spot on the floor where Jamie Cox landed is wiped down. Kathy George giving a little bit of instruction to Alyssa Kranowski. Now Norris should be ready to serve. Norris the delivery. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set, far corner. Jones kept alive by Cox. Deflected at the net. Alford the set and a block by Glavinich and Bear. And Michigan knotting up the set at 2. Now Jacqueline DeSanto comes in to serve. DeSanto taking her time. Now a knuckling serve. Kept alive by Norris. Kranowski at the corner, straight into the net. Point to Michigan. Attack error there by Kranowski. Now DeSanto. Another delivery. Skimming the top of the net, and overpass flushed away by Wetterstrom as Jamie Cox not able to keep the ball alive. And now Michigan up 4-2. DeSanto will serve for a third time. DeSanto the delivery, dig by Norris again. Alford the set, far corner. Kranowski, dig by Wetterstrom. And Welsh able to keep it alive. Paige Jones giving away the free ball. Alford the set, Kranowski at the corner again, and the kill by Alyssa Kranowski. Now Jamie Cox, Spartans libero, will serve, dig by Jones. Smith, bump set, Jones from the corner, going off speed, the block out of bounds, point to Michigan, and my voice cracked. That was the first time. This call probably will not be the last. Now Kylie Hamaker comes in to serve. And now Hamaker will deliver. Dig by Norris. Alford the set, and the kill by Johnson from the corner. And now Elena Sklar will serve for Michigan State. Now comes Sklar. Diving dig by Smith. Welsh the bump set. Paige Jones from the corner, kept in by Norris. Now Kranowski from the corner, and another kill for Kranowski. And set 3 tied at 5. Now Sklar, another serve, dig by Hamaker. Will there be an overpass? No, Welsh keeps it alive. Shannon shoves it over, and Michigan State able to keep it alive, barely. Welsh the dump set rather, and Cox keeping it and a net violation called. Point given to Michigan State. And Mark Rosen befuddled, as well as Mackenzie Welsh, who the violation was called on. And brief moment of silence while, once again, Jamie Cox laying out for a loose ball, and spot where she's landing dried off as Michigan State now leading 6-5. And now Sklar the delivery, too far, way too far. Service error on the Spartans, and set 3 knotted up at 6. Now Paige Jones. Behind the service line. Jones, high, long windup. Jones the delivery, and an ace for Paige Jones. Nobody even getting a touch on that one. That was a fireball. And now Jones puts Michigan ahead 7-6. Now has the opportunity to extend the lead. Jones, another one. Dig by Cox. Sklar the set. Johnson at the corner, deflected out of bounds. Point to Michigan State. Now Lauren Gibbs. And Lauren Gibbs coming in really only to serve. Gibbs the serve, dig by Jones. Welsh bumps, set off the run. Wetterstrom from the corner, kept in by Cox. And Sklar the set, and the attack error, point to Michigan by Molly Johnson. Is now 8-7. The teams are not switching sides, so we will go to 3 out of 5. Natalie Smith, Wolverines libero, will serve. Smith the delivery. Dig by Gibbs. Sklar, now Norris from the corner, and not a complicated attack, but Kayla Baer deflecting it just out of the reach of Natalie Smith. Michigan State tying up the third set at 8. And Talia Edmonds checking in for the first time. The sophomore from Kalamazoo for Michigan State will serve. Dig by Jones. Welsh, front set, far corner, Wetterstrom. Blocked straight back, kept alive though. Wetterstrom the set. Jones charging from the back, straight into the net. Point Michigan State. Now Edmonds the delivery. Dig by Hammaker. Welsh, front set. Jones on the charge. Off Gibbs' face. Free ball given away by State. Dig by Hammaker. Welsh, front set. Jones off speed. Michigan State able to keep it alive. Johnson from the corner, kept alive by Hammaker. Paige Jones running, bump set. Natalie Smith giving away the free ball. Dig by Edmonds. Sklar the set. Norris from the corner, kept alive by Hammaker. Into the stands. Point Michigan State. Now Edmonds will serve again. Michigan State up to 10-8. Too far, out of bounds. Point Michigan.
Here's an update from Des Moines in the men's NAIA National Championship. Aquinas loses set number 1 to Benedictine Mesa, 25-22.
And now it will be Mackenzie Welsh serving for the Wolverines, and serve on his way. Dig by Norris. Sklar the set. Johnson from the corner. Solo blocked by Kayla Baer. And the set tied at 10. Now Mackenzie Welsh will serve for a second time. Welsh the delivery. Dig by Gibbs. Sklar. Norris at the corner. Another block by Glavinich and Baer. Norris will try again. Dig by Smith. Now Welsh the set. Jones charging from the back. And a kill for Paige Jones. Michigan back out in front, 11-10. Now Welsh the delivery. Dig by Gibbs. Sklar the delivery. Johnson blocked at the net. Smith running dig. Welsh bump set. Wetterstrom at the corner and deflected kill. Sydney Wetterstrom. And Mackenzie Welsh will serve again. And timeout called, I believe that was by Kathy George in Michigan State. Michigan up 12-10 in the third set as Michigan on a little 4-0 run, started down 8-10 4 points ago, now up 12-10. And kills from Sydney Wetterstrom and Paige Jones having a hand in that. Michigan's team will look drastically different from last season. Of course, Carly Scott and Jenna Lerg, both arguably top 10 players ever to come through the Michigan volleyball program, are gone, lost to graduation, as well as serve specialist Maddie Abbott. As a result, spots will need to be filled in the rotation. A lot of swings will need to be replaced on the outside. Paige Jones in line for a role increase, as well as Sydney Wetterstrom and Katarina Glavinich. It'll be interesting to see if any more middle outside hitters make a play for more time. Lizzie Sadalek has gotten a lot of time out on the court in spring games. And now timeout coming to an end. Mackenzie Welsh will serve again. Dig by Gibbs. Sklar, back set, Johnson corner, dig by Smith. Welsh, bump set, Wetterstrom from the corner, dig by Cox. Sklar, the set, Norris from the corner, another dig by Smith. Welsh, the set on the run, Wetterstrom from the corner again, and another kill for Sydney Wetterstrom. And the strong spring continues for Sydney Wetterstrom. Welsh, the delivery, too far, out of bounds, point to Michigan State. Now Audrey Alford will serve for Michigan State. Alford, the delivery, dig by Smith. Welsh, the set, Kayla Bear stuffs the ball right down the middle, and Michigan back out in front. Sydney Wetterstrom, top of the rotation coming up, will serve. Wetterstrom, the delivery into the net. Point to Michigan State. That's Wetterstrom's second service error of the night. Can it really be called a night when it's 7:30 and the sun is out? I'll let you, the listeners, come to that decision. And Meredith Norris, the delivery, dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh, back set, Glavinich, corner, and it drops. Point to Michigan. Now Jacqueline DeSanto will come in and serve. And now DeSanto, very deliberative. Now here it comes. Dig by Norris. Running set by Alford. Kronowski from the corner. Blocked straight back. Wetterstrom keeping that in. Very likely could have gone out. Jones from the corner. Off speed. Free ball given away by State. Wetterstrom the dig. Welsh set. Shannon in the net. And a kill for Kiara Shannon. Strikes Meredith Norris in the chest. And Jacqueline DeSanto will deliver again. DeSanto the delivery. Norris the dig. Flirting with the overpass there. Michigan State forced to give away a ball. Poljan, bump set by DeSanto. Glavinich at the corner. Diving dig by Norris. Kept alive, and now the free ball given away. Dig at the knees by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set. Jones at the corner. And Paige Jones, another fast ball, puts Michigan out in front by 5, 17-12. And DeSanto will serve again. DeSanto the delivery. Dig by Cox. Now Kronowski deflected at the net. Welsh, back set corner. Glavinich again. Diving dig by Cox. Excellent play. Free ball given away by Norris from the back. No, a double hit called. Point to Michigan. Not sure who that was on as Kathy George calls her second and final timeout of the third set. Michigan in the driver's seat in set 3, 18-12. As Kathy George, her team talk likely a fair bit more somber at this moment than it was about 10 minutes ago. Mark Rosen has to just keep his squad loose. What they're doing now is working very well. And once again, Glavinich and Wetterstrom continuing their torrid spring seasons. As Sean Byron giving some instructions to Kayla Bear. Kayla Bear has also had a good spring, very much in contention for more playing time in the season. Michigan could up to replace some of Carly Scott's usage with more use of the middle blockers. Kayla Bear getting a lot of playing time last season when Corey Crocker missed the month of October with an ankle injury and was shifted back over to the end of the bench when Crocker came back healthy. Kayla Bear so far had a good spring. Be interesting to see if Mark Rosen rotates his middle blockers in more often and uses more bigger lineups, as Kayla Bear absolutely fighting to earn her place, as Michigan also has at least 2 freshman middle blockers coming in as well in the fall. Michigan will have a lot of depth at the position. Now DeSanto, another serve into the net. Michigan State gets a point back. And Jamie Cox, Spartans starting libero, will deliver. And here it comes, way too far. Michigan State just giving a point away. And Kylie Hammaker will come in to replace Glavinich and will now serve. Now Hammaker the delivery. Dig by Norris. Alford the set. Kranowski at the corner. And an authoritative kill for Alyssa Kranowski. And now Elena Sklar will come in to serve. Now Sklar the delivery. Dig by Wetterstrom. Almost the overpass. Welsh the dump kill. And Welsh preventing the overpass there as well as getting in a kill. Perfectly placed. Mackenzie Welsh, highly skilled at that. Now Paige Jones. High serve, wind up, jump serve into the net. And another service error for Paige Jones, and Lauren Gibbs will now come in and serve. Gibbs from the left side will deliver, and too far. Michigan State trading service errors yet again. Michigan now up 20-15. Natalie Smith comes in. Natalie Smith the delivery. High arcing serve, dig by Norris. Sklar the set, Norris at the corner, blocked straight back by Bear and Welsh. Cox the bump set, Norris will try at the corner again. More deflection at the net, but not able to get that one back over is Kayla Bear and Mackenzie Welsh. And now Talia Edmonds will come in and serve for Michigan State. Michigan had some trouble the last time she came up in the rotation. And now the delivery. Dig by Hammaker. Welsh the set. Wetterstrom at the corner. Contact at the net. Dig by Kayla Bear. Welsh the set. Wetterstrom at the corner again. Goes off speed. Has to lay out for the dig. Free ball given away by Edmonds. Diving dig by Hammaker. Welsh the back set. Kayla Bear on the slide. Blocked straight back by Meredith Norris. Michigan State regaining a foothold. And Talia Edmonds the delivery. Dig by Hammaker. Much more confident this time. Welsh the set. Wetterstrom corner again. Barely kept alive. Michigan State will have to give away a free ball. Dig by Hammaker. Welsh set. Wetterstrom at corner again. Michigan State able to keep it alive again. The set by Johnson. And double hit called on Michigan State. Point to Michigan. Now Mackenzie Welsh will serve with her team up 4, 21-17. Now Mackenzie Welsh, the delivery, dig by Gibbs. Sklar running set, Norris from the corner, dig by Jones. Welsh set, Wetterstrom far corner, was it tipped? No, out of bounds, Michigan State point. And now the delivery on its way by Alford, the overpass, flushed home by Meredith Norris. Michigan State now only 2 away from tying up set 3. Alford the delivery, dig by Smith. Welsh running bump set, Glovenich from the corner, and it gets over the net. And an error committed by Michigan State at the net by Molly Johnson. Point Michigan 22-19. Sydney Wetterstrom back on top of the rotation will serve. Wetterstrom the delivery. Dig by Norris. Alford, and then Poljan at the net. Kept alive. Smith the set. Jones going off speed, and it drops for Paige Jones, a kill. 23-19. Sydney Wetterstrom will serve again. Wetterstrom the delivery. Dig by Norris. Alford the set. Norris at the corner. Wetterstrom keeping it alive, and it will drop. Point to Michigan State. And now Meredith Norris will serve. Top of the rotation for Michigan State. Norris the delivery. Dig by Wetterstrom. Overpass. Put home by Rebecca Poljan. And Michigan there just, Wetterstrom not able to handle the serve of Meredith Norris. Now Norris comes back to it. Dig at the knees by Smith. Welsh running bump set. Jones corner, out of bounds. And just like that, Michigan State, 3 straight points. And Mark Rosen, fairly wisely, if I say so myself, calls his first timeout. Michigan only up 1 after being up 4. Michigan State 3 straight points. Meredith Norris. Michigan has really struggled to handle the serve of Meredith Norris so far in this game. At this point, set 3 could go either way. Michigan the slight advantage, 1 point, 23-22. But Michigan State refusing to go away, and Michigan really not so far been able to put points away as well as put sets away, has given up a couple sloppy overpasses, which have been easy pickings for Michigan State. As now Mark Rosen giving instructions. Kathy George also instructing her team. And now 5 seconds left of the timeout as the referee coming over to break up State's conversation a little bit. And now Michigan's players back out. Michigan State's players coming back out as well. Meredith Norris still with the serve. Norris really arguably been State's best player all game, as Rebecca Poljan's been quiet for the last set or so. Norris the delivery. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set. Glovenich corner, blocked straight back, and Michigan State is tied up set 3. Blocked by Kranowski. And now Norris. Norris another delivery into the net. And just like that, a service error gives Michigan set point. And Jacqueline DeSanto will be behind the service line. An opportunity to put this set away for Michigan. Opportunity for Michigan State to force extra points. Now DeSanto the delivery, dig by Cox. Alford the set, Kronowski at the corner, hits Wetterstrom in the face. Wetterstrom able to get the free ball away. Alford the set, and blocked straight back, and Michigan wins set 3. 25-23, Kiara Shannon and Katja Glavinich denying Alyssa Kronowski at the net after an effort play to end all effort plays by Sydney Wetterstrom. Takes an Alyssa Kronowski full-throated attack straight off her nose, and running bump set by Natalie Smith. Wetterstrom flailing about, able to get the ball over the net. Setting up the block by Shannon and Glavinich. Michigan now in the driver's seat, up 2 sets to 1. And another 2-minute break before set 4. A bit reminiscent of Michigan's final home game last season against Michigan State. Michigan State taking the first set in relatively confident fashion before Michigan won sets 2, 3, and 4 to send Carly Scott, Jenna Lurg, and Maddie Abbott out on a high note at Chrysler Center. Michigan State making a spirited run at the end of set 3, but Michigan ultimately able to close it out before it was tied at 23 all. But Meredith Norris been the hot hand behind the service line all game long for Michigan State. Puts a serve into the net. And then Jacqueline DeSanto with the serve on the other side. Kronowski the attack at the far corner. Left corner for Michigan State. Sydney Wetterstrom takes it on the chin, figuratively and literally, and able to get the free ball just over the net, setting up a set-sealing block by Kiara Shannon and Katarina Glavinich. And now as the short intermission comes to an end, Michigan's team back out on the court. Michigan State's team talk about over. And I'm not sure why Michigan State's fight song is playing over the PA here at the Sturra Center, but I guess we're going to go with it. And it's not even the fast version as played by the Michigan State Marching Band when they are present live. Never really understood why the recorded versions of college fight songs are so much slower than when actually played live. But not so much that can be done about that. And now Audrey Alford the serve for Michigan State. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set. Paige Jones at the corner, and Paige Jones opens her account in the third set. And Jacqueline DeSanto will now serve for Michigan. DeSanto, of course, having the serve at the end of the third set. Now DeSanto the serve. Dig by Jamie Cox. Alford the set. Norris from the corner. Dig by DeSanto. Joust at the net on the Michigan side. Bump set by Wetterstrom. Glavinich at the corner and tipped. Point to Michigan. Now DeSanto again. DeSanto delivery. Dig by Cox. Alford the back set. Poljan on the slide. Michigan State getting their first point. Now Meredith Norris will serve for the Spartans. Norris the delivery. Dig by Jones. Welsh set Shannon in the net. And good play-saving deflection there by Poljan. And a kill for Alyssa Kronowski. The attempted block by Glavinich. Spirals away out of bounds. Now Meredith Norris will serve the delivery. Same side, cross court rather. Jones the dig. Welsh the back set. Glavinich from the corner and point to Michigan. And now Hemmeker will come in and serve. Hemmeker barely played at all last season. Now coming in as a serve sub for Katarina Glavinich. Hemmeker, the serve, and the kill by Rebecca Poljan. And set tied at 3. And now Cox, the delivery, dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh, back set, Shannon on the slide, block straight back. Welsh, the dig. Wetterstrom forced to give away a free ball, though. Alford, the set, off speed in the net, running, dig by Hemmeker. Welsh, the set, Jones at the corner, goes off speed, and another kill for Paige Jones. Now Jones. Jones, high jump serve, and overpass conceded. Welsh not able to put it home. Kronowski the attack, dig by Smith. Net violation called on Michigan. And point Michigan State, set tied at 4. Welsh confused again. And Elena Sklar the delivery, and the ace for Elena Sklar. Michigan State their first lead of set 4. Sklar another delivery. And another low serve, and this time another ace for Elena Sklar. And Sklar a third serve. And another low one, dig by Hemmeker. Welsh the delivery, Jones on the charge, straight into the net. Michigan State out in front by 3 now. And Mark Rosen just taking his first timeout early on. No doubt telling his team how to counter the serve of Elena Sklar. And Kathy George, no doubt reminding her team of the importance of set 4. If Michigan wins set 4, they will win the game 3-1. Michigan State, if they win set 4, they will force a 5th set. Once again, we'd like to thank you very much for listening here to Michigan WCBN Sports coverage of Michigan Volleyball and the Grand Rapids Hall of Fame Volleyball Showcase here at the Sturris Sport and Fitness Center, home of the Aquinas Saints regularly. And without your support and your listenership, I would not be able to come out here and call this game. Now Michigan's players out on the floor. And Michigan State has retaken the court. And Elena Sklar set to deliver another serve. Serve on its way, and another ace for Elena Sklar. Natalie Smith not able to handle it. Now Michigan State has Michigan doubled up. 3 aces and 4 now for Elena Sklar. Sklar the delivery. This time Smith gets it down. Welsh the set. Wetterstrom at the corner, and down it goes. Michigan stops the bleeding. Sydney Wetterstrom with a kill from the left corner. Natalie Smith the delivery, dig by Norris. Sklar the set, Kronowski from the corner, dig by Jones. Welsh, left side set, Wetterstrom going off speed, and 2 straight kills for Sydney Wetterstrom. Now Natalie Smith will deliver a second time. Smith the delivery, dig by Norris, step by Sklar, and Molly Johnson at the corner, her first kill of the set. Michigan State back out in front by 3. Lauren Gibbs now standing to serve from the left side. Dig by Jones. Welsh, back set. Kayla Bear off speed on the slide. Diving dig, no, hits the ground. Point Michigan. Welsh the delivery. Dig by Gibbs. Sklar the set. Norris from the corner, and Michigan State getting back out to 3. And Talia Edmonds the delivery. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set. Jones on the charge. Kept alive by Gibbs. And Michigan State will have to concede a free ball. Smith the dig. Welsh the set. Tees up Wetterstrom. And 10-8 once again. And Wetterstrom, the delivery. Dig by Norris. And joust at the net, won by Rebecca Poljan. And now the delivery, dig by Jones. Welsh, back set, Glovenich, corner. Kept alive by Alford. Cox, the bump set, and free ball given away by Poljan. Kayla Bear, the dig. Welsh set, Jones, left corner, gets in. Now Jacqueline DeSanto will come in to serve. DeSanto once again being very deliberative. DeSanto the delivery. Dig by Gibbs. Alford the set, and blocked straight back. Solo blocked by Paige Jones. Now 11-10 in favor of the Spartans. DeSanto the delivery, and an ace for Jacqueline DeSanto. And set 3 knotted up at 11. And now DeSanto deliberative again. DeSanto the delivery. Dig by Gibbs. Alford the back set at the corner. Norris with the kill. Michigan State out in front. Once again. And now Meredith Norris will serve. Norris been the hot hand behind the service line all game long for the Spartans. Meredith Norris from the left side, right-handed delivery, cross-court, dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set, Jones at the corner, going off speed, and barely kept alive, and blocked straight back. Net violation on Jones, point to Michigan State, back out ahead by 2. And short stoppage as once again a Jamie Cox landing spot has to be dried off. Michigan so far this whole game really struggled with dealing with the serve of Meredith Norris. And now she's going to serve from the right side. Meredith Norris switching sides of the floor. And off it goes, dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set, Glovenich at the corner, and another kill for Kata Glovenich. Glovenich seeing a lot of action at outside hitter, which is something that she stated in her interview with us. That was something that was very likely, as the middle block position a lot deeper on Michigan's roster than outside hitter right now. Kylie Hammaker skimming the top of the net with the serve, dig by Norris, and then a block, no, gets over the net, kill by Kranowski. As I was saying, Glovenich, a middle blocker and a right side, and very likely in the fall she will be leaning much more to the right side. And a service error by Jamie Cox, point to Michigan, 14-13 in favor of the Spartans. Paige Jones will now serve. And Jones, the delivery straight into the net. Paige Jones may be getting a bit tired. Now Elena Sklar in. Elena Sklar served up 3 aces in her last spot. Last time her spot in the rotation came up. Michigan State now up 2. That's largely the reason they are in the lead. And Sklar, the delivery, skims the inside of the far boundary. And Sklar picking up right where she left off with an ace. Sklar taking a couple forceful bounces and then another serve. Dig by Natalie Smith. Welsh to the set. Shannon on the slide. Blocked straight back by Kranowski and Poljan. And Mark Rosen calls a timeout as Michigan State on a little bit of a run, up 17-13. And once again, Michigan really struggling to deal with the serve of Elena Sklar, as that was the situation when Mark Rosen last called a timeout. Mark Rosen now burned his second timeout in set 4. And now Michigan State's team talk done. They're about ready to take the court. And now Michigan's team trickling out onto the floor. And Elena Sklar will look to deliver again. Couple forceful bounces and then another jump serve from Sklar. Too far out of bounds. Point to Michigan. Now 17-14 as Natalie Smith will now serve for the Wolverines. Smith the delivery, dig at the knees by Norris. Molly Johnson from the corner, contact by Welsh and Bear. Welsh the back set, Jones charging from the back, and it will fall. And Paige Jones another kill. Forceful fashion as Michigan cutting their deficit to 2. Natalie Smith will serve again. Smith the delivery. Dig by Norris. Sklar the set, and the attack by Kranowski kept alive. Jones from the back. Sklar keeping it alive, and a kill by Rebecca Poljan. Michigan State out in front, 18-15. Now Lauren Gibbs coming into the game to serve. Gibbs the delivery. Dig by Hammaker. Welsh the set. Jones charging from the corner. And now 18-16. That was from the back, rather. Now Mackenzie Welsh will serve. Welsh the delivery. Dig by Gibbs. Now the attack blocked straight back by Wetterstrom. Wetterstrom calling for the violation. And now Welsh the set. Glavinich at the corner. And it will drop. Gibbs able to keep it alive. Free ball given away by Norris. Dig by Smith. Welsh. Kayla Bear in the net. And now the overpass out of bounds. Point to Michigan. Kayla Bear with the kill. And now it's Welsh. Well, the serve again. Dig by Gibbs. Sklar the set. Norris from the corner, and Michigan State gets a point. Now 19-17 in favor of Michigan State. Lisa Rosen barking out instructions to Katarina Glavinich. Talia Edmonds back in the game to deliver. Edmonds the delivery. Diving. Dig by Smith. Welsh back set. Wetterstrom from the corner, and Sydney Wetterstrom with another kill. And now Wetterstrom from the right side, top of Michigan's rotation. And the serve, dig by Norris. And flirting with the overpass, Michigan State will force to give away the free ball. Smith the dig. Welsh, front set, far corner. Jones blocks straight back. Barely kept alive, and Paige Jones stumbling. And cannot give away the free ball as Michigan State a point back up to 20-18. Now Audrey Alford will deliver. Dig by Smith. Welsh the set. Glavinich at the corner. Now DeSanto will come back in to serve. Lisa Rosen barking out instructions to Sydney Wetterstrom this time. And now DeSanto the delivery. Dig at the knees by Gibbs. Now Johnson the attack straight into the net. Point to Michigan. And the set knotted up at 20. And Kathy George now with the timeout. As both teams are out of timeouts now for the fourth set. And brief stoppage in play now. Set tied at 20. If Michigan wins, the game is over. If Michigan State wins, then they will go to a fifth set, which will play to 15. But Mark Rosen would much rather Michigan not have to go to 5. Much rather his team walk onto the bus with a 3-1 win back to Ann Arbor. Once again, we'd like to thank you very much for listening to WCBN Sports coverage of Michigan Volleyball and the Grand Rapids Hall of Fame Volleyball Showcase. As DeSanto stands by to deliver another serve. DeSanto, the delivery. Dig by Gibbs. Alford the set. Norris from the corner, kept alive by Wetterstrom. Welsh, bump set. Jones from the corner, blocked straight back, point to Michigan State. And now Michigan State exactly in the position they want to be in. Up 21-20 late in the set to force a fifth set. Meredith Norris behind the service line. Norris has been stellar serving for Michigan State. Now Norris the delivery. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set. Glovenich at the corner. Contact with the net kept alive by Cox. Norris on the charge. Blocked straight back by Shannon. The overpass. Glovenich. Was it tipped? Yes. Point to Michigan. And Michigan exactly what they needed to do. Getting Meredith Norris out from behind the service line as Hammaker will deliver with the set knotted at 21. This set has a strong chance for going to extra points. Hammaker, the delivery, skims the top of the net. Dig by Norris. Alford, the set, and the attack by Kronowski out of bounds. Michigan, their lead, 22-21. Hammaker the delivery. Dig at the knees by Norris. Alford the set. Attacked by Kronowski, Michigan State. That's the setup at 22. Now Jamie Cox, the Spartan starting libero, will serve. Cox the delivery. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set. Jones at the corner. Off speed slightly. Dig by Cox. Alford the set. Kronowski at the corner. Contact at the net by Shannon. Welsh set. Wetterstrom charging. And now 23-22 in favor of Michigan. Paige Jones behind the service line, 2 points away from putting this set and this game to bed. Jones the delivery. And the ace for Paige Jones. 24-22. 1 point away. Paige Jones behind the service line. Match point in favor of Michigan. 24-22. Jones, here it comes. The jump serve. Diving dig to keep the game alive by Cox. Free ball given away by State. Dig by Hammaker. Welsh, the set. Shannon! Dig by Cox. Now Norris on the charge. Kept alive by Hammaker. And Mackenzie Welsh loses her footing and falls down as the ball takes a bounce off the ceiling. Michigan State staying alive for a point. And that was weird. Jamie Cox with an excellent dive off of Kiara Shannon's slide. Keeping the game alive as Mackenzie Welsh drying off the spot where she lost her footing and fell. Now 23-24. Michigan State needs a point to force extra time. And Elena Sklar will now serve. Sklar also a hot hand behind the line. Diving dig by Hammaker. Welsh the set. Jones on the charge off speed. Another diving dig by Cox keeping it alive. Kronowski the attack. Dig by Hammaker. Welsh front set. Wetterstrom blocked straight back. Michigan State will force extra time. Now the set knotted up at 24. Welsh losing her balance and falling down could ultimately prove to be a difference maker. Sklar another delivery. Dig by Hammaker. Welsh the set. Jones having to adjust. Kept alive by Norris. Sklar the set. And the kill by, not sure who that was, but Michigan State now at set point. That was Poljan. Set point MSU will be Sklar's serve again. Michigan State very lucky with their rotation setting now. And straight into the net. And we're tied at 25. Natalie Smith will be behind the service line now for Michigan. Stakes quite high for an exhibition game in the spring. Michigan 2 points away from putting the game to bed. State 2 points away from forcing game 5, and Natalie Smith, the service error, straight into the net. Now Lauren Gibbs will come in. Michigan State once again, set point. Gibbs the delivery. Jones the dig. Welsh the set. Wetterstrom at the corner. Dig by Cox. Norris from the corner, and it gets down inside the corner. Michigan State will force a fifth set. 27-25, the final score. And Michigan there had their opportunity, but there the potential difference maker, Mackenzie Welsh, losing her balance and falling to the ground and giving Michigan State a foothold. And a quick coin toss before set 5. Now a fifth set will go to 15 points instead of 25. And after one team has scored 8 points, they will switch sides of the court. Once again, we'd like to thank you very much for listening to WCBN Sports coverage of Michigan Volleyball and the Grand Rapids Hall of Fame Volleyball Showcase. Michigan State going to a fifth set, tied at 2. As Mark Rosen really just has to settle his team down more than anything. That's a deflating set 4 loss. As 90 seconds to go until the commencement of the fifth set. As both Mark Rosen and Kathy George continuing with their talks with their teams. And now the M Fanfare playing on the PA here at the Sturris Sport and Fitness Center as Michigan's players back out on the court. And now Michigan State's players back out on the court. And it will be Sydney Wetterstrom who will serve to start off set 5 for Michigan.
Volleyball fans, are we having some fun here or what?
And the Master of Ceremonies here asks if fun is being had here at the fifth set. Activating a little bit of window dressing before the fifth set. And now Sydney Wetterstrom gets her serve off. Dig by Norris. Bump set by Cox. And contact at the net off the attack from Johnson. Welsh the set. Glovinish from the corner. Blocked straight back. And the ball just skims the net and goes over off Natalie Smith. Norris the attack from the corner. And Michigan State with the first point. And Lisa Rosen coaching her team very aggressively. Now Meredith Norris will deliver. Michigan State up 1-0 early on in the 5th set. Norris the delivery, dig by Smith. Welsh the set, Kayla Bear with a kill. The deflected dig attempt by Alford, hitting Kathy George over on the bench. Now Jacqueline DeSanto will come in to serve with the set knotted up at 1. DeSanto the delivery, dig by Norris, set by Alford, and blocked straight back. Now Kranowski, another attack, too far out of bounds. Point to Michigan. Michigan up 2-1. DeSanto will serve again. Now DeSanto, another delivery, and dig at the knees is Norris. Alford, now Kranowski at the corner, blocked straight back by Glavinich. Michigan up 3-1 now. Now DeSanto a third serve, and Kathy George burning a quick timeout. Not really sure why. That's awfully early for a timeout. However, of course, the 5th set shortened as stated previously, playing to 15. And sides of the court will be switched after 8, or at least after one team scores 8. And another brief stoppage in action. Jacqueline DeSanto has been excellent coming off the bench to serve in place of Kayla Bear. And now Michigan State's players out on the floor. Michigan taking a little bit longer in their huddle. Lisa Rosen comes out smiling, however. And now they come back out onto the court. And DeSanto, with her team up 2, will serve for a third time. Now DeSanto the delivery, and almost an ace, diving dig by Norris. And the free ball given away, dig at the knees by Wetterstrom. Jones the bump set, Glavinich coming inside. Kept alive by Alford. Bump set by Cox. Charging from the back is Norris. Dig by Welsh, running off the ceiling, and takes a deflection off the ceiling. Welsh giving away a free ball. Excellent heads-up play there. Alford the set. Molly Johnson blocked straight back by Paige Jones. Excellent recovery play by Michigan. The ball getting stuck up in the fixture for a second before falling back down, and an excellent running bump set by DeSanto. Welsh giving away the free ball. Now DeSanto another delivery, dig by Norris. Alford the delivery. Johnson at the corner and hits DeSanto center mass. And down it goes. Michigan State stops the run. Now Jamie Cox. Michigan State's libero saved the game a couple times with a pair of diving digs late in set 4, and that serve too far out of bounds. As now Kylie Hammaker with a serve, dig by Norris. Alford the set, Johnson at the corner, and out of bounds. Point to Michigan, no tip. And Michigan now up 6-2. Now Hammaker will deliver another serve. Hammaker the delivery, dig by Norris. Alford the delivery, and Kranowski blocked straight back by Welsh and Shannon. Michigan out front 7-2, a commanding lead in the 5th set. Michigan 1 point away from the reversal of the floor. Hammaker the delivery. Dig by Norris, Alford the set, and the dig by Wetterstrom. Overpass, jousted the net, kept on the Michigan side. Shannon the bump set, free ball given away by Jones. Straight into the net, actually. Paige Jones still not figured out how to stop committing so many errors. Now Elena Sklar in. If there's a player Michigan State wants behind the net to regain a foothold in set 5, it is Elena Sklar. Michigan really struggling to handle her serve all game. Sklar, the delivery, diving dig by Hammaker, the overpass, jumps at the net, won by Welsh. Now Kranowski at the corner and gets it down. Michigan State cutting the deficit to 3. Now Sklar, another delivery, and an ace for Elena Sklar. Natalie Smith going for the ball, too aggressive, and out it goes. And Michigan State almost all the way back in the 5th set. And Michigan's defense and passing, their vulnerabilities really shown by Elena Sklar's serve. And another dig by Smith. Welsh, the set. Jones going off speed, dig by Norris. Sklar, the set. Now Kranowski the corner, dig by Hammaker, and it will go into the stands. Michigan State 1 point away from being all the way back on a 4-0 run, and Michigan once again in the driver's seat and just fumbling it away. Sklar, another serve, dig by Smith. Welsh, bump set, Jones at the corner, dig by Cox, keeping it alive. Cox has been absolutely fantastic the last set. Now Smith the dig off the attack from Kranowski. Welsh the set, Wetterstrom on the charge, and Sydney Wetterstrom halts the run. Michigan up 8-6, and now they will switch sides of the court. Michigan up 2. Once again, we'd like to thank you very much for listening to WCB coverage of Michigan Volleyball and the Grand Rapids Hall of Fame Volleyball Showcase. Paige Jones behind the service line for Michigan. Jones, the jump serve, dig by Cox at the knees. Sklar, the set, attack by Kranowski, running bump set by Welsh, free ball, actually. Sklar, the delivery, Kranowski again, blocked straight back by Sydney Wetterstrom. Michigan out in front, 9-6. And Mark Jones asking for a brief pause, as looks like Kylie Hammaker may have a nosebleed. As a double deflection taken off of Smith and Hammaker clearly looking a little bit affected. And it looks like she's going to be okay to continue. And now Paige Jones, another delivery, and another dig by Cox. The delivery, the attack by Kranowski, dig by Jones. Welsh, the set, Jones on the charge, and it drops. Michigan up 10-6. And Jones will serve for a third time. Jones serve on its way, too far. Michigan State gets a point back, and Michigan's run stops. Michigan up 10-7. Lauren Gibbs coming in to serve. Gibbs the delivery. Dig by Hammaker. Welsh the set. Wetterstrom at the corner, and another kill for Sydney Wetterstrom. Not a lot of speed on it, but a lot of spin. Gets it to drop in front of Lauren Gibbs. Now Natalie Smith. Michigan up 11-7. Will serve for the Wolverines. Smith the delivery, skimming the top of the net, and the running, diving dig, and the ace for Natalie Smith. Gibbs doing all she could to keep it in the air, but Cox not able to control it. And Kathy George taking her second and final timeout. And Michigan State will have no more timeouts for the rest of this game, which will not go on much longer as it is the 5th set. And play will stop yet again. Kathy George in a bit of a precarious position. Michigan State down 5. Michigan 3 points away from taking the 5th set and this game. And bear in mind, Michigan doing all of this without Corey Crocker. The redshirt junior middle blocker from Brighton is present here today, but has not been able to play a single point of the spring, resting her ankle. And both team talks ongoing as the timeout is winding to an end. And Michigan looks about done. Kylie Hamaker getting a lot of playing time in these last couple sets. And Natalie Smith, the delivery. Dig at the knees by Cox. Running set by Sklar. Kept alive by Norris. Now Welsh, the set. Jones charging from the corner. Dig by Cox. Sklar, the set kept alive by Norris, the free ball. Welsh, the back set. Kayla Bear on the slide. Block off target. Michigan now up 13-7. And now Natalie Smith. Michigan up 13-7, taking a moment to take a short breather. Now the delivery. And the running dig by Gibbs. Sklar, the set. The attack by Norris, kept alive by Jones. Welsh, the set. Wetterstrom at the corner. Paints the inside of the corner. Michigan up 14-7. Match point up 7. Doubling up the Spartans. Natalie Smith has an opportunity to end the game. And the Michigan faithful rising to their feet. Smith, the delivery. Dig by Gibbs. Alford. Now Norris, the attack. And Michigan State stays alive. Meredith Norris not letting Michigan State go quietly. And now Talia Edmonds will be the last server for Michigan State unless they score 6 straight. Edmonds, the delivery. Dig by Hamaker. Welsh, back set. Kayla Bear on the slide. Kept alive by Poljan. Smith, the dig. Welsh, dump set. And kept alive and jousted the net. Won by Sydney Wetterstrom. Michigan wins set 5 and the game. Sydney Wetterstrom flushing away an overpass. How appropriate. Sydney Wetterstrom had the strongest spring of any Michigan player and closes Michigan's spring schedule, putting Michigan State to bed in 5. By a score of 15-8, Michigan wins 3-2 and closes their spring schedule without losing a single game. And that will end the Grand Rapids showcase here as the victors plays through the PA. And that will conclude WCBN Sports coverage of Michigan volleyball for the 18-19 academic year. Be sure to join us in the fall for the regular season. Once again, thank you very much for listening to WCBN Sports coverage of Michigan volleyball and the Grand Rapids Hall of Fame Volleyball Showcase. Once again, my name is Nick Hornberg. Have a great evening, everybody. The final score in the final game of the Grand Rapids Hall of Fame Volleyball Showcase. Michigan 3 sets, Michigan State 2.